if you're looking for an off-meta blitz scheme that is really fun and just creates a lot of chaos and unique pressures, this could be a scheme for you. So look no further than this Minnesota Vikings 3-3-5 over flex scheme that I've been running. I've run it in ladders. It's just a pretty fun blitz scheme all around. You guys see we have edge pressures, we have B gaps, we have just a lot of different pressures, and then here just regular four-man rush. We'll definitely get home here. We dropping off an edge. He's getting a pick six with Will Anderson. So you guys know how I do with some clips in the beginning, and then I'll get you guys a nice little breakdown after these clips. He even tries to do the speed boost glitch, doesn't work, pick. But you guys see, like, this is a really nice scheme to get a lot of pressure, especially from that left side, and you're able to contain the quarterback off the right. So, yeah, just stay tuned for the rest of this video. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Blitz is screaming, though. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, like, comment, and subscribe. Today, what I got for you guys is a unique defensive scheme that is definitely off meta. And I'm not going to say it's the best defense, but it is something unique and different. And it is really fun. And I've been running it. I've ran it in ladders, and I've just been running it online, and it's coming to you guys from the Minnesota Vikings defense playbook. You guys know I like that playbook, and it is the nickel, or it's not a nickel, excuse me, it's the 3-3-5 over flex. And you guys kind of see right here, I'm in the linebacker swap package, and that is because of the way that I have my MUT team set up. It's to have certain players in certain positions. So if you want me to go through how to get certain players like Cal Hamilton at linebacker, and some plays you'll see him, he used to be where 83 is as my edge defender to help kind of contain mobile quarterbacks. But if you guys want to know how to do that, I can do a whole video on, a short little video of how to set up your defense to run it exactly like me. But I'll go into my coaching adjustments really fast, so you guys kind of pause the video and kind of take down these. Everything's pretty much default. Really, I don't run zone drops. Sometimes I will do close and pinch, but my safeties are kind of slow. I kind of haven't played in a couple weeks. I've been traveling and doing a lot of things, so my team is a little behind. So I don't want to have my safeties too close to where they're getting burnt. But I'll show you guys my audibles really fast, and then we'll get into first thing first. I know everybody loves a blitz. I know in the clips you guys see the blitz is really, really effective. And so I will, show you guys that first with the Hot Blitz 3. And this blitz comes in, you can send 4 and it will come in free. So really good blitz. And to start everything off, what you want to do, oh, and I did not say, I want to go back to show you guys, this is key. Put your shell cover 4 shell. That is a key if you want to run this, because you can run this blitz with match coverage with quarters, and I'll show you guys that. But Hot Blitz 3 is the first one that you want to do. And so, boom. All right. So what you want to do, the first step is to show blitz with your linebacker. So that's right on the D-pad, R1. Then you want to take your defense of line and shift them to the left. So that's left on the D-pad and left on your left stick. Or, excuse me, left on the left stick, like that. Now, that's all that you need to blitz to set up the blitz. Now, I like to do coverage changes on the back end. So I want to do a cover 2 shell. And this linebacker, either one of these guys, you can drop off the line. They don't have to blitz. So you can put him into a vertical hook, and then this guy into a spy. And as you guys see, I'm rushing 4. And you might think, who am I using? Either this safety or this linebacker. I mean, this nickel, because there is no flat control, and you can't put this guy into a flat. You guys see he gets safety adjustments. So, and one thing I like to do is shade down like this. But 4-man rush, and you'll guys see, I'll use this guy, and I'll just take away the flat myself. And as you see, the blitz comes in scot-free off the edge. And so you're able to have, and this is consistent, you're able to have a 4-man rush, instant pressure, right? hard flats to the strength, and a QB spy that can kind of drop over the middle. So you can spy a mobile quarterback if they want to run. You have flat control kind of on both sides with your user and the CPU, and it doesn't take too long to set up because, especially for me, I am used to setting this up. But this is what it looks like. I'll run it again. 4-man rush again. Instant pressure. That time, I got picked by the outside receiver, which is hilarious. But I would imagine I'm in that flat area there, and you see the deep. They have to make a quick read. Let me back up a little bit so that I don't get picked. Um, Boom. Blitz comes in. 4-man rush. Consistent. Now, if you want to run match on the back end, right? And let's say you don't want to use that nickel. You want to come out in a play because if you're audible, it will kind of glitch. So if you already know, okay, I want to blitz, but I want to run my match coverage on the back end, come out in quarters, right? I'll just come out again in a 5 out. And the blitz setup is literally the same. But instead, so you show blitz, you shift the line to the left. This time, what you want to do is double tap your right D-pad and click square and blitz him. And then this is key. You want to crash your defensive line out. So that's left on the D-pad, up. Now, it doesn't look like they're crashed out. It doesn't really look like they changed much. But for some reason, that just guarantees kind of the pressure. In this one, you do kind of want to send at least one of the linebackers on the right side. But you guys see kind of where I match. But that flat, quarter flat defender to the strength kind of is not in great position to take away the flat. So sometimes what I'll do is either send him and drop the edge, or just cover to that side again. So something like this. And I'll use this backside inside quarter. And with this way, you don't have to play the flat. You have flat control on both sides. And I'll even hard flat actually. But you have flat control on both sides. And then this backside quarter will play man on one. So you kind of have everybody accounted for. I'll let the play run. And as you see, the blitz still screams. Still solid coverage in the back end. And it's just consistent. And it's a fun little blitz scheme where you can mix up match coverages, mix up who's blitzing, because sometimes what I will do is blitz that nickel from the nickel sim play. So it's just kind of a really solid scheme to get pressure. The one caveat to it is having that linebacker kind of in the box. So sometimes he isn't able to get quickly out to the flat. As you see, like right here, like if this corner isn't in a hard flat, that's an easy, quick read. But coverage on the back end is solid. Blitz comes in free, and it kind of confuses your opponent because they're like, why is that guy coming free? And sometimes full sliding and half sliding will make the opposite edge come free, and it becomes like more of a chess match in your favor. Now, if you want to just play simple coverage, I recommend, this is why I have all these in my audibles, because I like to run a lot of match. So versus this set, because it does depend on what set you're going against. I maybe like a cover 6, especially because this guy in a flat just wouldn't be able to get out there. Now, I will say for some formations, what'll happen is when you show blitz with your linebackers, and I don't know why they did that. Boom. This nickel will just like walk to the other side of the field, especially versus like gun bunch X nasty, which is meta. That I don't love. And so one thing to kind of caveat against that, or to not have that happen, is you can't show blitz, which is unfortunate, but the blitz will still come free if you set it up this way. So this is an alternative if your nickel keeps moving, and that's kind of why I will use my nickel when I blitz sometimes. But what you want to do, instead of just show blitz, you want to shift the linebackers to the right. So right on the D-pad, move the linebackers over, left on the D-pad, move the D-line over. And then from there, you again just set up your coverage however you want, something like that. Boom. And right there, that blitz actually didn't come free, which is interesting. But usually what happened is the blitz will come free. Maybe let me set that up again. And I'll drop this guy off the edge, so it will look more like this. I'll even shake down. And as you see right there, it is a little bit delayed, but the blitz does come in. And it's just unfortunate that showing blitz with your linebacker sometimes will cause your nickel to bug out. But this is a quick little blitz scheme, nice little blitz that I've been running from 3-3-5 over. But you guys know I do love the 3-3 odd and other defenses 2-4 that I run. But that's all I got for you guys today. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.